girl had just been rescued from a car accident, but unexpectedly, her father suddenly reached out and grabbed her oxygen mask in front of her hospital bed. The girl was already extremely weak, and she was unable to resist for a few seconds before falling motionless. Actually, the man didn't know her at all and was pretending to be her father in order to kill her. Just because the girl saw the face of the kidnapper yesterday, if she were still alive, she would get into trouble. At this moment, Terry, who was outside the ward, was anxiously waiting at the door. Her daughter, Jim, went out secretly with this girl yesterday and has been unreachable since. Now she is seriously injured, and Jim has gone missing. Soon after, the man calmly walked out, and his next target was Terry. The man said that the girl mentioned they had been kidnapped when she was awake, and at this moment, Jim is highly likely to be in a house in the suburbs. Terry and the man have just met, but Terry is very anxious because Jim has gone missing. She didn't doubt the man's words, but quickly called her husband. However, there was no answer. Jack, who is the field supervisor of the Counterterrorism Bureau, just said he would stay at the hospital, but now he has disappeared as well, which makes Terry even more panicked. Seeing the situation, the man quickly said that his daughter's condition had stabilized and he could drive her to look for Jim. Terry, who was anxious to find Jim, had already lost her rationality, so she chose to trust this man. At 12 o'clock midnight just yesterday, the Counterterrorism Bureau suddenly received a message that someone was planning to assassinate presidential candidate David, and Director Richard was killed while investigating the insider. Before his death, he handed over the card containing the clues to Jack. However, in order to control Jack, the terrorists kidnapped his daughter, Jim, and her friend, Jenny. However, as they were luckily able to escape, a car accident occurred, resulting in Jenny being seriously injured, while Jim was captured and taken back. Jack was mistakenly believed to be the mole while he was investigating clues, and at this moment, the CIA was on its way to arrest him.